Where do I want to go with this? Let's see. Yes, honey, I know you want pets because you're wondering why I'm awake at 5 a.m. That's because you were sleeping on my face and I almost suffocated. Because you have allergens that murder my throat, sweet cheek. So please, stop trying to jump on my lap. I know you want attention. Alright? You sleeping on my face was kind of evident of that. So, hey. Ah, fuck's sake. Alright, here, I'll pet you with this hand, and I'll fucking one-hand this. And hopefully, if anyone has a secret camera in this room, they don't think I'm doing something else, which would look very inappropriate at this angle, you silly, silly cat. Now you're biting my hand. Okay. Cats. I swear to God. Why am I debating what I want to put here? I need to make a custom squad. Do I want to do this early war or later war? Honestly, it's not gonna fucking matter. I could... we could make Falmenjäger. Screw it, why not? Let's see. I'm gonna need to build some debug squads then and build them to the south, but everything I want is going to need to be pre-built, so the players can't loot the bodies effectively. So, yeah, because again, I want to keep it to the stupid theme that we have for the operation. Alright. So what am I thinking? Do I want to build an 8 or a 10-man squad? What do you think, Bramble? I think we should do a 10-manner. And I'm going to do 34s. Because it won't be as brutal as a 42 for this style of operation. We can do RTOs as well. Sweetie. She sneezed on me. Lamau. Okay. If we're going to build this properly... I actually might have to do an 11-man squad. Let's do... Yeah, okay. Let's do it properly then. How I would build it like a regular kit here. So I want... that, a medic, then I need a corporal. And then we'll build a 4-man MG team and a 4-man AT team. So let's get a machine gunner. By the way, when I go into loading screens, I'll be putting a menu up because it, you know, IFA, they have a few pictures of, you know, Nazi war propaganda, and I don't want to piss Twitch off, so... And I appreciate it, Reapers. I hope you keep enjoying the ops, man. And, the PvP for FNF. Sorry I didn't cover, NA FNF. I kinda passed the fuck out, so...
The name of the stream I can watch tongue.
Literally woke up with my cat on my face, with my bed unmade. And I have no recollection of what happened after EU2. But I was still able to do commentary on EU3, but I think it was the right call for me to go pass the fuck out because I was pretty wasted. Anyway, Z Marty, thanks for the 3-month resub, my man. Finally a stream you can watch. Yeah, it just takes me getting drunk and waking up early to get in the zone. I wasn't able to fall the fuck back asleep, so... Why are you so fucking needy? Alright, back to the one hand here. I spent 30 minutes asking Liru if his sister was hot. I don't have a sister, though. You mean Barbarian? Really? 30 minutes asking if his sister was hot. You know, I'll be honest. I processed the footage. I put it on YouTube. I didn't even watch it. All right? If that's for real... Is she, though? That's the real question. Ask Bloodwayne.
Send in Goat Team 6.
Was Bloodwayne on the stream seeing that?
What a weird conversation to pop into.
Oh, I'm a dead man. What do you mean, ask Bloodwayne? Wait, Wait! Whoa, 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 whoa! Sparky! Buddy! Okay, Bloodwind also went up, thank God. Alright, that's why I'm not dead. Probably why I didn't wake up with a knife in my stomach. Alright, cool. Cool, as long as she has that bramble. I'm trying to work. Oh, man. Reaper, I don't know. But for that, I'm just gonna post random Friday memes. For Scandi Recon, because why not? Let me get back on topic here. And Kitty Low, thanks for the resub. Yes, it is a weird conversation for you to pop into. Don't worry about it. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this.
Team 6 now.
I.
Actually, if they're airborne, they probably wouldn't be fighting tanks like that. So let me do a Panzerfaust. And then a standard rifleman. Oh, man. And then I want to do a sniper-spotter combo for a few spots, which will probably just be just a rifleman. Don't you dare climb on my computer again. I will pet you viciously. I'm arguing with my cat. No. No, when you step like that, yep, turn around. Good girl. You know what it means when I point at you. You know. I'm arguing with my cat. Just like any sane person would, trying to argue with this ball of fluff. No, don't you dare chew on those cords. Fine, you can use the corner of the case to scratch your head. I don't mind that, but if you chew on those cords again and electrocute yourself, I'm gonna laugh at you. Hey, Kurt, how you doing, my man? And thanks for the 28-month resub. Sorry, I didn't notice. Bramble! Bramble, please, don't do that, because your fucking fur gets caught in the fan, it gets clogged in the fucking fans, and then my computer has to work twice as hard till I clean it out. Okay. Good girl. Whew. Good to hear, good to hear. Sorry, I'm, check DMs, you sent me a clip. Oh, God.
My sister just came into my room with my niece and was saying you're really loud and I'm confused. Are we okay? No. Is your sister hot? Shut What about your niece? Is she hot? My niece is 2 years old.
Oh my God, that was great. That was fucking great. Wow. Oh my God. Oh, you added a SWAT meme. Dude, can I steal that and put it on my channel, man? That's great. That's fucking great. Oh. Oh my God. Awesome. It's in Barb's Discord? Alright. Alright. There goes Bramble. Alright, she understands that I'm not going to let her chew on my power cores, and now she's mad, and she's gonna walk away. Oh, man. Okay, well, that was awesome. Let me focus on chat again. So I am still a little tipsy, but I'm a little better, so. Hey Kurt, off for the night, righto. Feel free to drop by anytime, man. Always a pleasure to have you around. Sorry I didn't talk to you too much. I gotta recall what I did last night, but alright, that's fuck's sake. How are you guys doing? Let me restart the conversation. Man. Yeah, righto, Kitty. Thanks for coming in and dropping the sub as well. I always appreciate that. What do I want to do here? Disable, enable, enable. We're gonna go with specific angling here and random patrols. And Let me grab this. When having players assault an island, what are some interesting engagements I like to hit them with? It depends how they're assaulting the island. In this case, where actually this is a bad example because it's a meme op. Let me show you why. I gave him a really diverse choice of weaponry here. Very diverse. They all have handguns too, but they're not meant to be used. I don't know. For island assaults, the beach landing is always really important. You really want to capture that D-Day-esque feel and fortify the hell out of the beach. You just don't want to spend too many assets doing it, because then it'll get too framey, especially if you have a large group of players. Some of my favorite things to do after that beach part is snipers, utilizing open areas, defensive trench lines that they have to fight through, or defensive fortifications. A tank in place of a sniper is also really good. Counter-attacking with air assault troops, though that's not really a real thing, but you know, you do it in Arma all the time when you have, you know, a helicopter or plane fly by and deploy a bunch of extra troops that do a laylow or halo insert. Usually it's laylow, though, because the Arma AI likes to be finicky. Just depends how hard you want to go with your players and what's going on, but minefields are also good, but I've learned time and time again that the players will see a minefield and go, ha 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 ha, I'm gonna go through it anyway. If anyone remembers that NATO D-Day op we did a few weeks ago on a Sunday, and the players, I said, hey, don't go in that minefield. And Command went right into the minefield. Fucking died. Ah, fuck's sake. I love my people. This is TSB. It's going to be Monday's second op. The first op is going to be Chernarus 2020 Russians phase. I think we're on 5? I'll check my notes. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll be 5. I'm just counting the ops in my head. And then this will be the 1 hour meme op, which I hope takes an hour. Alright, I'm gonna here, I'm actually, because I'm talking, I'm distracting myself, so I'm actually gonna pre-build it. Like, this is a method that I do for, like, garrison building. I put down the units I want to use in the specific areas. And then anything else where I might want to put a squad down, I'll put a squad down. For the sake of fortification. And let me do a cover map module to help me also see where I want to do this AO. That's perfect. All right, frameworked. That should be good. Now, this isn't including patrols, mind you. But now the really fun part, which probably should have grabbed all these beforehand, but that's okay. Is that everything minus those 2 original groups? Yeah. So that is... It's about 150 AI down right there. Get them synced to the AI mode module. And now we can build. There we go. Oh, Reapers! That was you! You're right! You're the one that decided to do that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to name shame. It was good job. Good job. Yeah, Command decided to go through the minefield, and Command that boat ate shit. So, you know, when you tell your players, hey, don't do this thing, it'll get you killed, players just be like, all right, bet. It's because they want a good time, right? Right. This song is fucking fire, man. Wait, why is Sparky yelling about AKs? Sparky, who hurt you, buddy? It's okay. The Rusky can't touch you here. Alright? Calm down. I'm sure it'll be okay. Or it won't be. Honestly, who knows? I was thinking about doing like an AT Vic or two, but I'm probably not gonna do that. I'll just make this super simple because it's meant to be an hour-long meme op, so might as hell. All these guys I'm gonna group into a single entity here. I'm gonna get them out of the cornfield. And now let me branch off the machine gunners. One of them's a private. He's not the machine gunner. There we go. Oh, yeah. No, you gotta make sure you check weapons to make sure they can take weapon attachments like flashlights. That is a very important thing that you have to do. I do like these low-hanging walls because I can fit people like right in between. And they're, you know, still exposed right there. So these are really like evil positions to fire from, like to set up AI. I say as I still set up AI to, to go on them, but hey, I mean, they work. Oh, yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of friendly fire because, catapult trajectories isn't really something that Arma 3 communities teach, so it's gonna become trial and error with the 30-second respawn timer. But I will put respawn on 0, equals 0 in the description extension so that they don't have to sit through that the first time. But yeah, I've actually got a nice front log of quick 1-hour meme ops, which I'm happy about, so it's always good, right? Now, I don't actually need to completely use both of these squads if I feel like this is enough. And I can always, this locks them in a certain angle, so I can always adjust them if need be. I will have to buff player health. Actually, let me do add-on option settings now. Are you fucking kidding me? So you might notice everything's orange now. That's because Arma had an update and completely destroyed all of my defaults again. It happens every, like, 6 months to a year. All I have to do is go reload an old Arma 3 op. What's an IFA one we did recently? We actually haven't done one recently because I don't have the Stargate mod loaded, which means I can't properly tie in the ACE settings. Fuck. The armor one is the latest one. That one still is on our build, alright. Because I'm not making this hardcore medical. I would be silly to do that. Fucking insta-kill on in an operation where you have only Pyatt with HE. Yeah, that's a really good fucking idea there, Einstein. Lamau. I don't think these walls are... Yeah, these actually cover you, so I need to put these guys in a building for them to be effective. Or just have a patrol here instead, but... I think if we just have them guard this building, should be fine. Just again, when I load between missions, it's gonna show the bad. Fuck. Why? Why do you put bushes in your houses? You weird island people. What? Why are there so many bushes in your house? Sir! I don't understand people sometimes. It's okay. We'll fix his house for him. He has a bush hoarding problem, okay? He's getting therapy, I swear. Or he might have just told me what I want to hear. That also happens a lot, in which case, I can't help him. But, you know, we can try. We can still try. Let's see. What do I want to develop after this? I probably want to finish that Scotsland one, because I did tell him I'd have the mission file in by Saturday. At least I hope it was Saturday. I might have also said Friday, in which case it's late and I'm gonna feel dumb, but whatever. So I do need to get that done. That lets us do some more OP4 config building, so. Honestly, I don't think there's room for a sniper here. And then again, that would be unfair because it's, you know, artillery only pilot bullshit. So actually, let's get rid of the sniper team. Because the effective range of those things isn't going to be that effective. And if they have to get close range, they have Webley revolvers, but... Yada-da. So I need to pick a set of buildings in this town to kind of fortify. And right off the bat, my mind's kind of going to this section. And then if I have anyone left over, I can make another chunk of fortified areas there, so... Now, if I wanted to be really anal about my unit placement, I could divide that group into 3-in-1 chunks and make sure I memorize where I put my units where. So, you know, I make sure that all 4 RTOs aren't in one spot. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, the players won't care. Like, okay, if you put all 4 of the RTOs in a building, yeah, they're probably going to go, why? Like, maybe this is important or yada-da, so maybe focus on not doing that. But... You know, like, if you have your RTO in this building instead of the back line, they won't care. It's just, you know, targets for them to shoot. I do use a modified version of VCOM with a lot of VCOM's features disabled because I don't like how they wrestle control away from Zeus. Is this actually, like, climbable, or is this, like... Oh. Neat. I'm actually going to put people in that. Wait, I thought I gave him 34s, not 40. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. If they get dunked on by a Nazi buzzsaw, they get dunked on by a Nazi buzzsaw. They'll be like Mr. Krabs. Ahoy, SpongeBob, me boy! I've been hit by a Nazi buzzsaw, and I'm going to die. He dead. Yeah, oh no, it doesn't matter. Famous last words. Yeah, no, I'm aware of that one. Another thing I've been looking into is the Star Wars mod for Squad. The mod team actually has a community behind it that does... It runs itself like an Arma community, except it's purely for PvP. So I'm really debating if I want to try it. I joined the Discord, I read through some of the FAQs and whatnot. I'm going to see if I can get a few people from TSB to come with me. I just got to check the updates. But I think it would be something interesting to try. Yes, Galactic Condition is the name. Yeah, okay, they can't see over that wall, so... 100% worth a go? Nice. I just have to, you know, find the time. But honestly, with how the channel's doing, if I'm going to repeat what I'm doing on the Shenanigans channel. If I can get the Shenanigans channel to start going at the rate the main channel's going, I'll be able to free myself up a lot of time. Just for that, in that regard. But another thing I'm looking at is I do have to do in 9 days on the 15th. I plan on releasing the next whatchamacallit, God, what are they fucking called? Monthly channel update video. And I'm gonna just tell everyone how things are, but I might as well open up on some of it now. So let's see. IRL situation. Let's go with that. So, Bloodway and I looked at a lot of places in October because she really wanted to move in with me in an apartment. So, we looked at a bunch of apartments for the month. We found one we really liked that was within our budget. We did all the budgeting work for it, all the planning, compiled what we were going to move in with. We basically did every step up until filing the paperwork. That is when she decided to pull out on it because her parents talked her out of it. That put me in a very nasty, depressive episode since November. And I didn't get out of it till, I want to say, like, early to mid-January. Because I've been with her for over 7 years, which is a little under a third of my entire life. High school sweethearts, you know? And that's something I have been waiting to do for years, and you know, that kind of caught me off guard, and I was a little angry about things, so... Dealing with that, and then financial stress in general. Alright, she wants to move in together. I gotta make sure that, you know, YouTube and Twitch are able to hold up, and they're on shaky footing, or at least they were. And that's what ended up pushing me to get this part-time job, which was supposed to be a full-time job, but other things have happened with that. And that's that's been a trip. But now that YouTube's going up, just because of a feature that we weren't really told or explained to how it works, but all the algorithms tied to it now, so it's not even an exploit for using it, it's just how it's supposed to be used, but that's besides the point. I'm gonna give it a few months. We'll see if it maintains that. Again, we'll see if the, whatchamacallit, if, you know, it keeps going the way it is and increasing. I'm also debating making a deal with the viewers. If you want a face reveal, I will state my terms. It's going to be something that I believe is unobtainable, but 5 years ago when I started this channel, I thought 100K was unobtainable, so it's still attainable. It's just going to take probably another 5 years. I am going to stop spawning these guys. Oh, okay, no, that was just the sync module on one of the ones I was going to delete, and that is, yep, most of that block garrison, so that's fine. And what else? I'm going to have to write this one out because there's a lot for me to put on the table, but we're still going to move in together. She now wants to go for a townhouse, which she told me that last month, and gave me a plan for that again, why I got pushed to do the job. But I was literally about to throw YouTube and Twitch in a corner and work on it just a few times a week so I could work on the job. Just so I'd have the money, you know, for, like, mortgage payments and shit. But again, with YouTube changing now, I might be able to, you know, maintain all of this. Where do I want to put these guys? Actually, I really don't like that compound right there. Can I move them? I like this area a bit better. That's on this. Okay, actually, that's right on the marker. Perfect. Where was I? Fuck, it doesn't have the high-rise walls. Oh, actually, no, they are lowered, so I can still put... Well, it covers the gun... Wait. Okay, never mind. I'm just an idiot. But what else is new? But again, with the channel now going the way it's going, I shouldn't have to worry about it. Again, I'm going to give it 3 months. If it still does well, I will probably quit the job. The job has been interesting because my boss's boss hates me. He doesn't hate me, he just hates the fact that my boss filled a position that he said yes to, but apparently he meant no. But he put out in writing, like, he himself opened the position and signed off on it. I don't know. I mean, it's fucking managing hedge funds, and they're all kind of pissy right now with what happened with GameStop, so I'm not surprised. But I think the boss is trying to find a reason to get me let go anyway. Because there's been some really, like, some of the stuff I've worked on in the past week, because I started it this past Monday. Stuff Thursday was really sketch, because they told me how to do it. No, I was told how to do it, but the stuff I was sent to do had nothing to do with what I was told to do. So I think someone was trying to get me to use something that I wasn't supposed to use to do something, and then they could use that. I don't know. But it's weird. But I don't want to be in a hostile work environment, you know? But, again, we'll just have to see how everything goes, you know? It's actually nice that it is part-time, because it still gives me a lot of time to work on YouTube projects and whatnot, but... again, if this is how YouTube works now, and it's going to maintain itself, then we'll keep it, but... Let me think... so YouTube will send that, according to other people, it takes about a week for YouTube to process your channel to send you information about the silver plaque, the play button, excuse me. The week is basically the time for them to check to make sure that the channel's legit. I haven't violated anything on the community terms page, which, funny enough, I actually haven't. I know Twitch has banned me for a month, but not YouTube. So, hooray, I guess. I know I've had issues with the copyright system, and people have literally stolen my video. It was on YouTube, but that's besides the point. What else? But they'll send me an email. It'll have a redemption code. I put that code into a site somewhere, and then I fill something out, and then it takes like 2 to 3 weeks for them to process it and send it to me. So I'm gonna do a random unboxing video tomorrow, perhaps. It'll just be with my my headset, my shitty mic. I'm gonna prioritize getting a better camera. I do have a puck mic I also need to set up. I just don't have the stand for it. I'm really iffy about doing some drill work if I'm going to leave here in a few months, so... yada-da. A lot of stuff. Why did Twitch ban me? Sorry, my brain just completely stopped working. Twitch banned me for a month because I said a word. And it wasn't even a malicious word. It was a word. And Twitch will ban you now for saying other words that literally don't mean anything, but it's their house. So they're allowed to do whatever they want, even if you do or do not agree with it. Because it's their platform. But yeah, Twitch will ban you for, you know, saying a word. It wasn't the R word, no. It was the F word. not fuck, the fancy launcher, weapon launcher, the Fajot. Female. So, I mean, that's why we don't have clips or VODs, because I was banned from a VOD. And the reason I was also banned is because we had a few players within TSB that had been with us for a long time, but they were doing some really malicious stuff. They were basically poaching out of the community and trying to start their own, because they didn't agree with a few people in the community, because I basically... they wanted to get a new TeamSpeak other than TSB because they were tired of Bjorn kind of, you know, giving us rules but not being here to run the rules, which honestly is fine because he's not around to enforce any of those rules, so we just don't follow them. But that's internal politics aside. So I basically let the community vote on it to say, hey, do you want to leave TSB and go make our own place under our own banner and call it something else under my name? And the community as a whole said no. So I told them, all right, they don't want to do it, so we're not going to do it. So they still did it, and they were just trying to poach people, so we banned them. And then there was a lot of bad blood out of that because we had to weed everyone out. And we weren't even trying to be malicious about it. They were the ones that were being the really hostile and aggressive ones in that. We lost a few, you know, longtime friends and people. And I don't have any malice towards them on that. You know, they wanted their own place. It could have been done a little better, but, you know, you can't just go into something that people built and try to poach people from it. That's a little fucked. But they, back to the point, they went on the VOD and they literally spent an hour just hitting the report button, and they got a bot to also do that. So that raised enough attention from Twitch's auto ban system to then file the ban. And then I appealed it, and then I got an automated response. So I had to wait out the 30 days. Meanwhile, some chick can flash her, you know, sexual organs and only get 3 days off. But, like I said, fairness in the system is non-existent. So the best way to defend yourself against shit like that is just not offer the options. But that's why we, that's not how Scandi Recon was formed. Fucking, I'm gonna kick you for that one. I'll accept your friend request, but here's your timeout. You motherfucker. Isn't first ban always 3 days? Nope, my ban was 30 days. August 2019. That entire month, I was not on Twitch, but per my partner agreement, I couldn't stream on YouTube, because otherwise they would have made it a permanent ban. But I will also say this, I've been looking into streaming on YouTube. I have all of that ready to go. Twitch could ban me right now, and it would take me 2 hours to change some commands, but all I'd need to do is literally copy and paste something onto OBS, and we'd be ready to go for YouTube, so... I'm sorry, Sparky, but there's no other place... I'm saying, if I'm not... God, listen to what I'm saying, you goober. If I get banned from Twitch, I will go to YouTube, because that's the only place I can go at that point. Goober. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't intend to get banned off of Twitch. No one does. But, you know, you have to have backup options. Oh my gosh. You know what, Sparky? You get... You're getting a timeout, too. Where the fuck are you? Why can't I give you a timeout? Where is he? Where is he? I'll give you your frickin' sword after. Alright. You get a timeout, too. 6 head. 200 IQ play right there. I time out the mods. It's okay. This is a bully zone, alright? I will bully you if you bully me, alright? Mutually assured bully-struction. Alright, let's get a few squads going here. I will still moderate you, because this is just a dev stream, so I can just tab out and do whatever. But, chat, this is still Bastille, but I have learned from the Siege of Bastille, and everything is fortified. You may not storm, I am sorry. Seize the means of moderation. Alright, that's a good one. Enigmatic, that is actually a good one. I'll give that one to you. Fuck, what were we talking about before the Twitch thing? Oh yeah, the reason why I don't have mods and things anymore. And then we were also talking about, whatchamacallit, life stuff, right? And what I gotta do in the announcement channel. Time to plug Barbarian and send in the goats? Bassbeard. No plugging Barbarian in this channel. You know better. Unless it's his sister. Then apparently that's okay according to Drunk Liru. Oh my god. That clip is hilarious. I'm glad Bloodwayne, though, didn't kick my ass and instead went, well, is she? I love that woman. Not his niece. No, the niece is 2 years old. You don't do that. That's bad. All right? Don't be like the Discord administrators of the website itself that do a bunch of cub porn because they're all a bunch of furries. All right? Don't do that. That's bad. Sister's fair game. Fuck's sake. Yes, get out the water spray bottle and spray anyone that does that stuff, okay? Because that's bad. All right, what else? Oh, yeah. Face reveal idea is going to be simple. If I ever hit 2 million subs on YouTube, that's what I'm debating. I won't announce it, though, until 3 months from now. So that would be March, April. That will be May's video. That is my rule. 2 million will get you the fucking face. Is it going to happen? Probably not. Am I going to push to have it happen? Definitely not. Am I going to put that down for the sake of I'm tired of people asking me what it'll take to get a face reveal? Yeah. There's your answer. $2 million as if it's plausible? Hey, back in the day, I didn't think 100K was possible. Literally up until a week, I still didn't think 100K was possible because YouTube had me blacklisted, which basically meant they had me on the hidden maturity rating symbol for the channel. That's why everything was being throttled as fuck for growth for 2 years. I realized, though, sometime in December, I got taken off of the mature rating because of how the analytics were behaving. And then, after watching Spiffing Brits thing and actually doing the community polls and abusing the heck out of them, we're starting to actually see the growth that I saw back in 2017 to 2018. So realistically, I could get 200,000 subs by the end of the year. If all of that growth remains constant, which is, again, I don't know. But it could be possible. Why was I on the blacklist? In 2019, late 2018, early 2019, YouTube had an algorithm change and moved a lot of military content under the mature rating to try to hide it because they were still having issues with advertisers. And my channel got bundled into that because according to the Arma bots, according to the YouTube bots, Arma 3 was military content. So, my channel, because of the sheer amount of Arma 3 stuff I posted, got branded as a military channel and therefore hidden under the blacklist. Of course, this is my hearsay. I actually don't know for certain that this is how it happened. I'm only basing this off of growth that I compared my channel to other channels with other channel people's permission. This was before I knew Social Blade. It was a thing to just do that on my own, but Social Blade is not 100% accurate. That thing is actually way off a lot of times. So, you know, I would just literally ask channels, hey, how are your analytics doing? We'd swap pictures, and I'd notice, wow, my channel is getting really fucking throttled for its size compared to your channel, which does the same upload rate and whatnot. So, yeah, again, that's off with now, and now everything's just looking up, so who the hell knows at this point, you know? I should offer fellow YouTubers, ask other... No, oh, okay, no. I had in the past, and it was kind of a shit out of luck situation. Because the Shenanigans channel also got put under that blacklist and also recently removed from it. So, I mean, it's nothing to complain about now because I'm off of it, and, you know, following the post stuff gets you your growth and whatnot these days, but it was just an annoying thing. That's why I kind of gave up on YouTube, and I was, again, 2 weeks ago, putting in the paperwork to, you know, do a job with the intent of doing it full time, and then moving YouTube and Twitch to a hobby because I was kind of screwed over by the system. Now that's all changed. It's just a matter of, is it going to stay the same way it is, you know? So that's why I'm giving it 3 months, and then I'll make my decisions after that, which is going to be fun because that's going to be like a month before I allegedly do this move and stuff anyway. What's the module covering the island? It is a cover map module. It's going to basically gray out everything outside of this one AO. I am going to hit the play button here. Okay. I do need to get my settings. So here's the deal. I need to put up my loading screen because, again, there are some screens within IFA that cover, that do, like, you know, propaganda stuff for the Nazi Party. And Twitch is now very thought police on that. So I'm going to reload an older file to re-get my ACE settings, to then transpose them on this file, and then load in, and then we'll look at the AO. So give me, like, 5 to 10 minutes here. We can just talk about random shit. So where is... can't load the Stargate op because that'll yell at me. Where is that tank op? For real, where's that tank op? What the hell? It was done on a World War II map for IFA, so it would have World War II in the front. What the hell? Alright, fuck it. Let me try loading Emu War, because I don't think I had any of those things pre-spawn. Yep, and then there's the propaganda right there, which is why I can't stream it right now, so, Lamau. Oh, look, Logan's back after his 10-minute sit-down. I'll fucking do it again. Don't make me. Alright, that's okay. Ooh, it did load. Alright, so let me save these as TSV mission settings. And now I can load that other scenario back up. Well, I know Sparky's going to be back in like a minute then. I'll have to give him his sword back so we can moderate some of you sick, perverted people asking about Barbarian sister. Can't even say it with a straight face. No, I'm not going to give AI arty. AI are going to be standard. I do have an artillery PvP op idea, and we'll probably see that come to fruition soon, but Let me quickly load these add-on settings. I know we still have the AFK screen. I'm sorry. Let me go down to medical real quick. And I'm going to bump that up to 4. Cool. "30-second spawn timer, save loadouts, disable AI spawn, enable dynamic groups, and now I need to tab out and put the proper respawn index for the description and text thing right here." Oh, there you are, Sparky. Yep, let me give you your sword. Oh, right, I can't do it on a click. I have to actually copy and paste your name. There you go. You have it back. So... that should be it. Alright, cool. Alright, so this one, it didn't show the propaganda. It's showing some bombing of some bunkers on a beach, but I'm not going to risk it. Yeah, but real quick, here's the result of that cover map module. So I do have friendly positions on other side just to limit this AO, and then, you know, this is just meant to be a simple, you go up and you do the stuff. So I'm going to now cover it again, because I worry about what menu it's going to throw up there. Cool. And then, you know, first spawn-in will be free, but the next one will be 30 seconds. That rock literally just rendered in as I turned my head. That's pretty cute. So, you get a Pyatt. You also get 2 boxes with additional ammo, and there's resupply boxes all around. Everyone gets a total of 7 handgun mags, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 2 HEAT for the memes. I'm actually going to change that out because I don't have any tanks. But let's check Zeus real quick. Alright, all the garrisons are holding. The patrols I did not set. Well, actually, no, it would be fine if they're set to combat, because if I'm stating that there are British forces already in the area, they would be on alert like this. So that's actually okay to do. I just gotta make sure that none of them get stuck in buildings on their pathfinding. So we're gonna let them run for a few moments, which means I can quickly test respawns. Here, what I can also do is I'm going to take a rifleman here, and I want to see how tanky I am. Because I buffed the health up to 4. Alright. So you can get 2 shot. I'm going to buff that up a little more. Get wrecked. Well, you died. Get back in the fight, soldier. I like the 30-second respawn timer. We'll keep that. I'm going to buff the health up to about... let's do 8. Because I want them to be a little tanky, but they will bleed out if they don't immediately get bandaged after. They don't have grenades, by the way. It's literally just artillery only. Why? Because fuck you. Catapult. Wait a second. Hold up. So it's gone, right? If I drop it... oh, Hold on. Wait, what? What? Hello? I was gonna make a joke. See, when you reload it, it appears back in there. And then you put a new one in, so it never left. But actually, it just... Finger guns. Alright, let me, I assume it is consuming ammo in my inventory. Yeah, so the 2 in here are gone, and then the 2 HEAT are gone in there. So yeah, it figures as much, but let me also recheck the garrison, see if any units got stuck. Which, you know, a few might have, but it's just the garrison here. The wind is causing a weird audio glitch in my left ear as I fly around. That's a little annoying. Are you guys hearing that clicking? Yeah. That's annoying. So what that is that's literally the audio, I think, for this map loading too fast, because the audio is divided into zones. So over some areas, like a field, you're going to get like bird audio, whereas the town is going to sound like different birds here. And it's also going to change with the wind too, so, or if you're close to the coast. So I think that's the issue right there. You're just going through those audio zones too quickly, and it's crapping out the audio. Because I'm noticing the clicks happen when you go into different, like, fly over different zones here. See, but if I fly over the water, for example, where it's all the same zone, you're not going to get that. You thought your headphones were breaking? I gave you a... You all thought that audio was your headset. Yeah, right? See, it's just... It's Arma being Arma. Anyway. Let me, tab out here. Oh, wow, yeah. No, the Aussie firefighter charity thing. That went really far, actually. I'm glad it did so well, man. Although, I'll admit, I'm a little sickened that this world needs to have things like charities exist because they're unable to pay for it themselves, even though they have the money to do it, but that's besides the point. Expecting the government to actually manage its assets properly. Nah, fam. I'm not gonna get political. There's a few things I want to say, but I'm not gonna do it. I keep the politics out of this channel. However, I finally registered to vote after everything that's happened. But, oh my frickety-frackety, golly whiz gee willikers, mister. Some of the things I have seen. Whatever. And we get sad music with it, too. Alright. So the reason I'm cutting the medics out here is because the medics, their backpacks are different. They have fully medical supplies in there, so there's no HEAT warheads to do. I'm giving them the... Actually, no, I'm not even going to give them the option. I know, it is funny that you have to register to vote in America. It's just not a right for you. The reason we do it that way is because we used to not let black people vote. So that's just a remnant of that system. Yeah, this country's, interesting. It's very interesting. That's, All I'm gonna say about that. In Australia, if you don't vote, you get fined. See, we should do that. That should be done everywhere, because it is your civic duty to go out and vote for somebody. I actually agree with that. Well, God, we're getting into politics. Fuck, you tricked me, Reapers. Damn it. Oh, foiled again. But yeah, no, this mission's ready to go. One thing I do need to check, though. All right, cool. They are set to want to hate each other. Because nothing would be funnier if the UK in World War II walked up to some Germans, started, like, catapult exploding squads of them, and the other Germans were like, oh, yeah, that's his right. Or are you telling me you didn't vote for Kanye? I'm offended. I didn't even know who Kanye was. It's another funny thing about celebrities. Like, whenever I talk to people in real life, you know, face to face, and they're like, oh, have you seen what this, like, what do they say, Kim Kardashian or something? I'm like, who's that? And they're like, you've never heard of Kim Kardashian? I'm like, have you ever heard of Lance Corporal Liru? And they're like, no. I'm like, oh, you've never heard of Lance Corporal Liru? No, I don't fucking care. You could say person XYZ. Don't get offended if they don't know that person, though, because, you know, completely different worlds. You're right. No, I did know Kanye from South Park as a gay fish. Don't ban me for that, Twitch. That's literally what the episode was about, all right? Twitch bots. You don't get days off to vote in America? No, you have to go on your own time. Ah, that's fun. Do you use dynamic simulation in your missions? Kyoshu, no. I really don't, because honestly, if I fly over to that sector, it's going to activate the units anyway. I actually try to stay away from a lot of heavy scripting in my servers. Just because when I go to other communities and I see their scripture at work, it breaks a lot. It breaks a lot all the damn time. So I just keep it standard simple Zeus. Dynamic sim is nice. The issue is whenever I use something for TSB, other people catch on to it and start using it, and they don't understand how it works 100% of the time. So if I tell them, hey, here's a feature that can help you, you know, optimize the server better, they're going to abuse the hell out of it. Example, when we taught people the line of code that let them refresh their Zeus unit cap, because Arma 3 has a hidden unit cap where if you hit it, you can't spawn any more units, and it's about units that are put on the server over time, not how many are down at once, because, yay, Bohemia, people took that and went, oh, okay, and they proceeded to put hundreds of units on the map, and then just constantly use the code to give them more units to put on the map at once, which lagged the fuck out of the server. That's also why I got really worried when they started talking about headless clients, because headless clients... There's such a fucking misconception about headless clients. No, I'm not going to go into that rant again. Headless clients help the server, they don't help the fucking client connections, because the client connections still have to load everything on the fucking map. Oh, God. Look, if you want to see my pet peeves live, there's an old 700 Kading op where I was a co-Zeus for somebody on Temple Island. I lost that footage and I found it again. And I put it on the VOD channel, but oh my fucking God. That dude literally had like 500 units down that were redistributed among 3 headless clients, and people's frames were like 12 at best. They were in the single digits for a while, and I was just kind of screaming. Like, not at him, just, like, to my chat about why. Why do people do this? This is horrible. I hate garrisoning from Eden, to be perfectly honest, but it just makes things more efficient. What's my favorite sports team? I really don't watch sports. I guess the Boston Red Sox. What about esports? I don't follow esports either. The only oh, let me get his channel out. Let me see if I can find him. Do I should still have him subbed. Nope, YouTube unsubbed me from him. Fuck. I think it was Spartacus TV? Yeah! I don't think he does anything anymore, which is a shame, because I'd love to see him come back. But this is my definition of esports. Alright, and this is actually where I got my, like, this is where I got the idea to start doing PvP esports commentaries, or at least I'll want to do it. That guy does commentary for Command & Conquer videos, and I absolutely love it. I don't know why. I just absolutely love it. It's all more 2 years older and above, but that guy, I would say, pinnacle of what you want to be doing for esports commentary. But in terms of actual esports teams, no interest, don't really care. That's because esport games, I don't care about Counter-Strike Go, don't care about MOBAs or battle arenas. I got my fill from the original Dota and Warcraft 3 decades ago. Don't need any more of that. Yeah, I know. I wish he'd come back. I saw on, he did do a YouTube post like a few months ago saying he might come back, so I'm waiting to see what happens. But yeah, no, like, that would be great. If Arma were to pay me to try new DLC, fuck yeah, I'd do that. I mean, they wouldn't have to pay me, but yeah, I'd love that. I'll be honest, though, I hated the Glob Mob campaign. The assets are okay, but the campaign... There were some aspects I liked and some aspects I didn't like. You could tell a lot of work went into it. It was hard for me to bond with any of the characters in it, but Arma 3 campaigns are a little clunky in themselves. Esports usually destroy the game it's based on. Yeah. Have you seen the new Arma Reforger leaks? Okay, alright, I'm going to put that to bed right now. Arma Reforger is a thing. It got leaked by someone who's leaked other things in the past that were true, so it is a thing. It is a test run for the new Infusion engine, or whatever the fuck it's called, to give Bohemia devs experience on making stuff on it before they start making Arma 4. And it's also being done because a lot of the people that worked on DayZ, who worked on Infusion, left to start their own thing, and some also just left the window in particular, which is why we're not seeing the original prediction I had for Arma 4, which was quarter 3, 2022, or 2023, I don't even remember it now, because all the people with the experience to work on that engine left. And the reason we're seeing it on a new engine is because Bohemia's parent company, lost its license to use that engine because, I think it was because Tencent bought it out or something like that. A Chinese company. But that's why they're not making Arma 4 on that engine. It's because they don't have the licensing to do it anymore. So Reforger is basically just another test run to give more devs experience on the engine before they actually work on Arma 4, but it has delayed Arma 4's development by a few years. At most. Which is fine, because Arma 3, I mean, is a modding paradise anyway. But Arma Reforger is basically remastered Arma Cold War Assault in the new Infusion engine. And I am going to give it a big gold college try, because that is going to be the progenitor project for Arma 4. So if you don't like how Arma Reforger feels, then you're not going to like Arma 4. But if you like Arma Reforger, then you're going to like Arma 4. That's basically how it goes. And yes, Capt, I have sobered up. Thank you. Yes, they are also potentially bringing it to consoles. I don't know more about that, though. Nor do I really care, because I'm not a console peasant. Elitism! I've been staring at this for too long. All right. Mission's ready to go. Wait. I wanted to buff health. Right. Buff it up to, like, 7.5. Because I don't want them to get two-shotted, because the machine guns are going to absolutely tear them apart. But, yep, that is good to go. I hit the open button like an idiot. Well, yeah, so the console versions are going to be downgraded, but not for PC. They're just going to give all the options for it. Oh, I've heard of the quote-unquote Gmod, too. I haven't really followed up on it, though, because, really, again, I've just been looking into the Star Wars mod for Squad, and I was going to do a DayZ project on Namalsk, but I scrapped it because literally off of the Stardate, you know, something like what Frankie on 1080 PC built, but I can't do forced content. I can't do scripted content unless it's like a tutorial video or something. Because it was going to be, you know, we have our own lore, and it was going to tie into an Arma campaign for T3s, which starts next weekend, not this weekend. But I just couldn't bring myself to take it seriously, because, again, I couldn't force myself to ask these questions and have these fake dialogues. It's not my thing. But anyway, I am going to put the AFK screen up. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'll run a few ads to keep everyone busy. I gotta use the bathroom. But we're gonna go finish up that whatchamacallit mission. The IRA one. There's literally a fucking chick in a thin bikini, quote-unquote, just chatting. It's a bedroom stream. Are you... What the fuck? It's literally porn! Except covered! Whatever. Fucking... If I was a woman with a big rack, I would abuse the system too. Be back in a minute. Alright, let's see. I gotta reset Arma here. And switch mod sets. Alright, we can do that. That's an easy one. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? There we go. Alright, cool. And we'll go ahead and hit the play button on that. And Arma will boot back up again. Twitch admins be horny, bro. Oh my god. Nah, we're not doing that. No, so when you open Twitch, you know it has the, the featured streamers up top. That's where I saw it. Because of course, sex sells. I get it. But it's like, I do hold some contempt for Twitch because of my month-long ban over a word. Wasn't even the N-word. And meanwhile, I'm seeing all these other people getting bans for like 3 or 7 days because they literally showed a bunch of kids their fucking vagina legs. Twitch mods be simping. By the way, about new DLC, all prestige will be donated to the IC Red Cross, which I think is pretty neat. Was involved with the DLC, and I was asked to promote it by the Arma staff, so go give them muns. You can check it out now on the dev branch. Sparky, are you advertising in my Twitch channel? Are you advertising? Listen here, you little shit. Nah, it's okay. It's for a good cause. Sparky, you're gonna get timed out again. It's Arma DLC. I mean, is it? It's still advertising, alright? You could be advertising for Santa Claus, and I would still give you shit for it. Yeah, Cat, ban him right now. Bring out the punishment whips. Wow, yeah, I know. Treat him like barbarian. There's a lot of things that I want to say, but all of them are against Twitch terms of service. So, all I can say is if I were to treat Sparky like barbarian... Oh, nope, that's against TOS. That's also against TOS. What about... Nope, that is against TOS. Let me just ban Sparky now and be done with it. You can't say shrimp in an offensive manner. Oh my gosh. Shrimp, insulin, and, what's the other one? Virginia. You can't say those words. They're bad. No. Living is against Twitch TOS. Yeah. But you can't be dead too because that's also against Twitch TOS. Oh my god. No, actually, all right. Let me load this map. Story time. Story time. So last Monday, there was, during the 2020 Russian op, I was just relaxing, having a good op, and, I told everyone in chat, like, hey, we'll be back for the, the next Monday op, which, that one fell apart, as you know, but I shit bricks. Because someone typed in saying, okay, I'll be here. It was a fucking Twitch staff member who followed me an hour prior. Let's give him a warm welcome. I was shitting bricks because I don't want to deal with those people. They scare me. Again, because of the fucking month-long ban. I don't... That's also why I also looked into the YouTube stuff, just in case. Because I don't know who's an ARC and who's not. And I don't want to deal with it. Period. You know? Don't get me wrong, anyone's allowed to follow me. It's just if I see a fucking Twitch staff icon next to your name, I'm gonna go, oh, okay, I gotta police myself then. Oh yeah, Logan Paul, who took a picture in the suicide forest and like just stood next to a body. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I understand why there was backlash, but at the same time, I was like, oh, okay, like, it was fucked up, don't get me wrong, but I understand the slap on the wrist part. You know what I mean? Because he didn't do anything wrong. It was fucked, yeah, but what do you expect from people that are gonna use clickbaity bullshit? You know? Like, what did you expect would happen? Like, of course, if he found a body, he was going to stream it, like, or record it, or whatever the fuck he did with it. You know? Of course. Like, I don't get why everyone was so caught off guard with that, because that was a fucking given what would happen, you know? TLDR, I think people are stupid, but that's besides the point. That's actually a really malicious way of putting it too. How do I say it properly? I judge everyone evenly, and I think people in general are sheep. That's a better way to put it. No, Captain Contractor, no. Not any not NESHAP, no. Come with me, and you'll see a load of OSHA violations. Man. You know, IRL people over the past few years have told me I've become such, like, much less of an asshole. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. It's because I'm just done with everything. I don't care anymore. Like, I'm just gonna relax with whatever time I have left here, and whatever happens, happens, you know? There's no point in stressing over all the little things that, you know, the media or whatever, you know, puts on you. Just enjoy what you got and work with it, you know? I'm not saying don't be ignorant, you know, don't ignore the facts. That's how a lot of issues start, but just enjoy yourself, you know? People scream less if they're tired. I mean, no, they don't. That's the sad thing. They honestly don't. But, you know, just lay low, don't be the center of attention, and do what you need. Now, that sounds super hypocritical from a fucking YouTube channel that has a decent-sized following, but this is me talking about my IRL life compared to, you know, virtual life. I try to keep those separate, because, you know, virtual me, before Liru, you know, ran an ERP community for a few years. That was fun. It was also stupid, but it was fun. And just a lot of other fun things. See, I'm worried if I do a horny moan, I'll get banned because I'm a guy. But if a grill does it on Twitch, then it's perfectly okay. Because, you know, Twitch TOS. Still waiting for the ERP story? Fine, alright. So, back in the day, for Warcraft 3, there was a really popular game mode called Fantasy Life, which was a blend of Final Fantasy elements and roleplay stuff. And as a joke, one of my friends convinced everyone in the mission, or I guess you would call it, what would you call it? What would you call a Warcraft 3 game instance? I guess the game would be the best way to put it. That I was a girl. And I also played it off as a joke, then everyone believed it. Turns out they were part of a group that was a much larger group than I initially thought, and I got fast-tracked through the ranks, and then the leader, like, 6 months later, dumped it on me, and I'm like, oh, okay. So everyone thought I was a chick, and I just ran the community. for a while. Did I play VR chat? No, this was like 2 decades ago. All right, this is Warcraft 3 we're talking about. This is all like ancient history at that point. And I think that's all I can talk about for that story, because a lot of it's inappropriate. But I will admit, I'm a very lustful person, and I blame my ex for that, because Catholic women in high school, man, or I guess Catholic girls at that point, they're very promiscuous. Very promiscuous. And, poor virgin me had no chance. Fuck's sake, Catherine. Oh, man. That's besides the point. Think they made a movie about that? I'm not trying to get inappropriate. I'm just stating for the record why these things happened, all right? I blame my Catholic ex. That's simply the answer. Phone number? Oh my gosh, the thing she used to do for me over Skype every night. Wow, those were the days, weren't they? This was like a decade ago. Either way. Liru versus the world. Alright, let me get an AI module here. I'm having way too much fucking fun. By the way, this mission file is for someone that paid me for it, so if you want your mission files made by a professional idiot, please DM me on Discord. We can talk about my ex while we make the mission. Fuck's sake. Can we get Bloodwing here to confirm some details? Bloodwing used to be one of her good friends. That was fun. My ex, I don't remember who dumped who at this point. She dumped me, and then we got back together, and then I dumped her a month later, because she was a toxic bitch. But, when we broke apart, because again, I don't remember who dumped who, she immediately got with someone else a week later, and then intentionally would make out with him every time I saw the two of them, and tried to tell all of our mutual friends that I was a horrible piece of shit. I was in a state of depression, so I couldn't have cared less. But basically, she made herself to be so toxic that she ended up kind of shooting herself in the foot, and everyone stayed away from her. But Bloodwing, who always wanted to fix things back in the day, basically pulled me out of my depression. And when I was better, I was under the impression that it was something a little more than that, so I pushed, and I pushed for a while, to the point I would either get a restraining order on, or win, and she finally gave me a chance after something really fun happened, and for 3 years we had an argument within the first 3 years of a relationship where our anniversary was, because she didn't like the anniversary date because it implied something else. The relationship technically started with an erotic roleplay thing. That is why our anniversary is on the 24th. Or excuse me, the 23rd. 24th is Christmas Eve. And then we actually started dating around January 13th. But started with that. And that's one of the kickers of this relationship that I love. It started literally just by being horny. And I'm laughing like a fucking chimpanzee, but that's besides the point. Where's the fucking objective? I need to go fortify that. Alright, cool. Do I have all the AI synced to that module? Cool, I'm going to drag that module over here. And we need to get some of the IRA items here as well. But yeah, no, I won that argument. She finally conceded, and now we celebrate that as our anniversary. But, Yeah, I mean, that was, Catherine and I, we broke up in, I think, late October. And then from that time, this was when I was like a sophomore in high school. Was I a sophomore? No, this was when I was a, no. Fuck, was I a sophomore or was I a junior? Fuck, I don't even remember now. It's been a while. But, it was November and December. I kept trying to ask her out, and Bloodwing had the friend zone track record of a literal mile, but that's also because at the time she was one of the cutest chicks, actually not cutest, hottest chicks in school. She has a wonderful personality, and I'm doing the thing with my hands to indicate where that personality is, you know, wink, but everyone was after her for that. I'm a lucky man. But that's besides the point. I just lucked out, and she said yes, and I took her out on a date. I was super nervous. Took her to a burger joint, because she's a very meat and potatoes style girl. How would I put this? She has a tomboy personality, but she has the body of a fucking, like, smoking hot supermodel that's had no work done. You know what I mean? So, it's good. It's very good. Literally, I would say I'm a 5 at best. She's a 9 at worst, and I still have no idea how I ended up with her. Because, again, we like to joke and say, you know, she grabbed me, pulled me out of the hole, and then I didn't let go. And then she finally just accepted it. Which is why I said earlier, that thing was either going to end with a restraining order or a, you know, I get a yes. Oh, many people have tried to steal her, and they've all failed. And she has a wonderful personality, too. Actual personality. And if you want proof, we can just ask about Barbarian's sister. Ah, man. Good times with that. Oh. I love it. No, what's really funny, too, is she has a cosplay Instagram and TikTok. She has a really cool Ceres Victoria cosplay, and she actually, like, made the fucking cannon, the anti-tank rifle cannon. Actually, no, it is the anti-tank rifle because her other gun's smaller, but she made it the first time. It was, like, okay, but the second time, the remade one was dope. She let me carry it. But whenever we go to cons like Katsucon, Otakon, those type of places, I always, I'll dress up and put a hearing aid in, and if it's raining, I'll also bring my umbrella, and I'll basically be her chauffeur for the day, because her birthday aligns with Katsucon, because it's February 14th, so I also luck out in the sense I don't have to remember her birthday, I just have to get her Valentine's Day stuff, and I'll win. Score. She doesn't really like it when I bring up that analogy, though, so keep it hush-hush, but... I'm a very lucky man. But her luck and my luck are really weird. Because they never play together. Either one of us will be super lucky and the other will be super unlucky. And just weird shit will happen. I mean, this fucking YouTube channel, for example. I didn't expect it to fucking get here. I never did. And then she's super lucky because she had her job set literally as a sophomore in college. And I know she's gonna do well. I mean, she's Greek too, man. Them Greeks. Oh, and yes, having a cosplayer GF is, You know Mari from, Itadeki Sasiki, however you say that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a very good one. She got the tracksuit down and everything, and, whew. Or, the next one's gonna be Coconut from Nekopara. That's also gonna be a fun one later. Yeah, I am a lucky bastard. But if ever she asks me to do something cosplay related, she's like, hey, babe, if I do Catra, will you do Scorpia? And I'm like, yes, sure, whatever. Okay, really? Really? I'm like, yeah, sure. And we do it. Whatever cosplay she tells me to do, I fucking do it. As a courtesy. Because she already gives me so much, I might as hell help her make hers. But, ooh, her and Catra. I gotta get me some of that later. Why I don't do Alucard? I actually did the, was he a lieutenant or was he a captain? Werewolf guy, in the trench coat that didn't speak. I did him. Because it was fun to just walk around and stare at people. And the handguns were nice. They fell apart, though, because I accidentally broke them in storage, but whatever. God, I have actually not gotten, like, any of this done. Let me speed it up here. And then let me redo some of the groupings here just to make sure it's all fine. Hey, I mean, Police Girl has big titties, she has big titties. I mean, she nailed the cosplay. Simple as that. Oh, man. I'm a very lucky man. Thank God the VODs auto-delete, right? Otherwise, I might be in trouble. Whatever became of the CSAT Viper cosplay stream goal, you know, that occasionally comes back to my mind. It would be something I don't tackle till I get my own place, though, but I'll go back into it. Again, it's one of those things I have shelved that I'm not tackling till I get my own place. You know, mead making I want to get into, but I need space for that. Interior gardening, need space for it. I want to show off some of the cooking recipes I do. So, I need my own space for that again. But, you know, with like a townhouse, I'll be set up there for a very long time, so. Listens to Liru and wonders, how is this man still alive? Oh, gosh. How am I still alive? I almost died. As a 4th grader with pneumonia, that's it. I had a friend die of leukemia in freshman year of high school. That was devastating, but poor Samuel. Anyway, I have a massive scar on my left lung that literally goes down the entire lung. And whenever I exercise too hard, I feel it. And it's a very... It's not like a... It does hurt. It feels like on the cusp between uncomfortable and painful. It just burns. But that's a fun one. That was a week of hell. That was 4th grade, though. Was it 4th grade? Yeah, it had to have been 4th grade. God, that was the last year I was at my old house, too. Fuck, alright. No, we're not getting into personal Liru time. That's... fuck's sake. Ah, man. But yeah, like sometimes I'll also, if you ever meet me in person, you'll sometimes see me run my I'm even doing it right now, 2 of my right-hand knuckles along where the scar is, because it sometimes also just randomly will just start feeling weird. So massaging it, or at least just pressing into it, helps it go away. Sometimes if I get out of bed, if I shoot myself up too fast, that also aggravates it, which I find to be like the funniest thing. Some of the parts of my body are literally of like a 70-year-old man. Like, I'm already dying, but hey, I already accept it. I think I've given you guys enough content. Let me go. Straight to hell. Anyway. Logan was here earlier. That's, he's one of the guys I timed out as a meme. We need more content. Gosh darn it. No, let me go. I have given you enough. Oh, man. By the way, here's a life hack if you ever have a woman as a girlfriend or whatever. If they're ever mad at you, just give them head pets and hand feed them chicken nuggies from something like Chick-fil-A. And you'll be fine. If I ever piss Bloodwing off, all I have to do is go to Chick-fil-A, get nuggies, wrap her up in a blanket, hand feed her the nuggies, and then maybe add dick. I don't know. It depends on her mood. Ah, my God. Works on any human being? Yeah, probably does. Yeah, easy life hack right there. Right? Right. Shit, I meant to copy the entire squad. As a married man, I can confirm. Yeah. Not surprised. Worth the nuggies? Yeah. Hosting Zeus events in heaven? Fuck no, man. Once I die, I'm not. If I ever have another opportunity to do this whole YouTube shtick, I'm not doing it again. This was an interesting choice for me to have in life. I think it's a really fun thing to do, but I would never... If I were to do my life over, it's not what I would do. I would still do Zeus stuff, mind you. I just wouldn't become a big streamer. I'd be an underground thing. Similar to Ghost from True Capitalist Radio, except I'd actually have respectable fans. Oof! Anyway, he's a funny guy, but I would just go fully into just a standard 8 to 5, 9 to 5 job, or however the hell you call it. And I could switch, mind you, but I already have all this framework, and it's, I don't want to go to waste, but... I don't know. I was one of those awkward kids in elementary school that had a tough time making friends because I was also trying to understand why daddy left mommy. But how, like, I would dream about, being popular, being a YouTuber, or something like that. Now that I have it, I can honestly say I don't like it too much. You know what I mean? I prefer the quiet life, just away from people. I'd be perfectly happy just having Bloodwing, working some quiet job, choosing not to really talk with people, and go from there. Because I've lived a very interesting life. God, let's go down the list. Internationally ranked saber fencer. At least I was. I don't think I am anymore, because it's been a hot second. Went to culinary competitions, went to culinary school... Dropped out of culinary school so I could spend time with Bloodwing, because when I broke up with my ex, I wanted to get myself lost in something, and then after Bloodwing pulled me out of the hole, chefs don't really have a lot of family time, so I decided not to pursue that anymore. But went to competitions, did really well. Could have made myself something there, but, decided to pull back on that for family. Went to cybersecurity competitions, took a team... to first place in its division nationally. What else did we do? Had a massive love for engineering, and then fucking Miss Ulch killed it in 11th grade because she was a bitch. I used to sell crepes at school. That was fun. Parents shut me down, but everyone was cool with it. I'm also the reason that my middle school, everyone that goes through it has to sit through a 90-minute lecture/seminar on how to use the student resource drive, because we put Halo on it in StarCraft, which I thought was pretty fucking funny. What else? Stop describing me, Lamau. It's like one or two other things I can't remember right now, but... How old am I? Lower 20s. How am I feeling today? Better, Nem. Thanks for asking. Like I said, I've lived a good life. And I just don't know what to do with it now, you know? Like, I've had my fill. I've had my fun. No idea what to do now. So I'm just going to keep this YouTube thing. I'm going to keep working the part-time job until my boss gets fed up with me and finds a reason to fire me, because I know he will, because he just doesn't like that position got filled, but we'll keep rocking everything, and I just want to make sure that I have the few thousand I need to pay the mortgage for the townhouse, and I'll be A-okay. Yeah, sorry I missed NA, Nem. I was just ready to fucking pass out, but I didn't remember anything past EU2, so it was the right call, because I didn't want to stream and make an ass of myself. Let's see. Oh yeah, and the school board fucking stole my trophy from the cybersecurity event, but I still have my challenge coins for Cyber Patriot, but I'm still mad about that. I was the team captain. It was my fucking trophy, not the school's trophy. It is an event we do in school, yes, but it is not run by school staff. It is run by a friend of ours' dad. So it's my trophy, not theirs, but they still stole my trophy. So clearly you can tell that I still resent that. What else? Our senior pranks, though, were pretty dope. We stole golf carts, we dressed up as security personnel, and we just drove them around the hallways for like 3 days straight. They're like a family when you win the lottery. Exactly. No, if I ever win the lottery, and I also implore you to do this as well, go take it anonymously or get a lawyer to do it for you, all right? Because if people find out you won the lottery, you're going to be getting calls from everyone because they want a little bit of your money. I mean, fuck, go watch the episode of House with that one guy, who the girl is with him because he won the lottery because his best friend's trying to get money from him. And then at the end of the episode, potentially the real girl shows up. Or it could just be another fake. You don't know. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, too. More money just brings more problems in life, period. Alright, don't be flashy with it. Just enjoy yourself quietly away from other people. I know there's a human instinct out there to, you know, be flashy and, you know,
Yay.
Be superior to everyone else. Don't be. Resist it. Because it's not worth it. As someone that comes from a family that used to have a lot of money, it's not worth it. Because daddy will then walk out on mommy, your kids will grow up and be a YouTuber, and I don't even know what my brother wants to do with his life. And, you'll regret it. Mow lawns for free. Well, you still have to make a little bit of money to live off of, mind you, but... Ay. Bao, thanks so much for the 3-month resub, my man. I hope you are enjoying the little mini rants as I just build up random scenarios here. And I hope you're getting a kick out of this stream. So I'm still leaving, like, the guy, he wants to build stuff in Zeus as well, so I'm leaving him the room to do that. I'm gonna probably make an area or two for vehicles and then leave it at that. Instructions unclear, got older and worser. Bassbeer, don't say that to me, because I'm about to play one of your ops today, and that's the last thing I want to hear. I have no idea how the AI is going to pathfind through that, but I'm sure they'll surprise me. Despite the hardships, we still like you, though? I want to be honest with you guys. If I ever met me, I would hate me. But then again, that's because I don't know. I'm that weird blend of I do want to have friends and be nice and popular, but at the same time, I don't. Because my tolerance for people is very low. But because of a customer service job I did for a VPN company 5 years ago, I've learned to fake that tolerance, but at the same time, I will quickly try to get out of that situation. Oh, man. By the way, highly recommend sometime in your life you take either customer service or retail for at least 3 months. 3 months to a year, I would say. Because it'll show you humanity in a nutshell. It'll be an eye-opener. Let's go with that. Sounds like fun? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it fucking is. Alright. I'm gonna put those guys there as a debug squad. Because again, given the Zeus things to do, I'm gonna go ahead, put some vehicles down, make a few vehicle garrisons, and then we'll set this up over yonder. You've done 15 years in retail and you're already dead inside? What, it only took 15 years, Bao? It should have only taken 6 months. What are you talking about? I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope it goes better for you. Retail's a treat. Bloodwing did retail for, fuck, what is it called? Something Navy. Old Navy, that's it. Yeah, she was happy to leave that one. By the way, random fun fact, coworkers are not your friends. Do not trust them with random bullshit, because that's a great way to get yourself fired over something you told your coworker. The more you know. Have I met a Karen in real life? Yes. Bloodwing did too. That was a really fun one. Yeah. Karens you just gotta stay away from. Because there's no reasoning with stupid people. That's just how it is. Let me think. This is gonna be a night out, so I do want a few units out on patrol here. Preferably not medics, but we can do SLs fine. How bad of a Karen? Screaming in our faces, trying to get what she wanted bad. To the point the resident advisors had to come in and fix it. It was a college Karen who was a student like us, but massive cunt. Absolutely massive. I don't even remember why she was mad. It was over something stupid, too. It was because... Oh, yeah, it's because we were using the public... we were in the public common... That's what they're called. Common rooms. We were in one common room every day, because that's where we hung out after school, and they didn't like that we were in there all the time, even though there were other common rooms to use, but God forbid you get in the way of a Karen's logical fallacies. Because they'll just yell at you.
Team 6 now.
Thanks to Ekmod at 1 count, I'm still stuck with this. Congrats with the 100k nerd.
Thanks, Mox. I hope you keep stuck with that sub, man. Means a lot to know that your support is forced, and I appreciate it. I'm even tearing up for you, buddy. Glad you enjoy it. Alright, that should be good. Again, like the rest he can fill as Zeus, because that's what he told me to do. It's just a simple search and destroy operation. And now let me, put the environment attributes up, make this into a dark thingamajig. And let's test this out at Zeus. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, bully me, of course. All I get is bully. Righto, Cap. Have fun. Go get your work done. Stay away from asbestos. Because otherwise, you may be diagnosed with mesothelioma. And be entitled to financial compensation. I love doing that. About to say, hit the continue button. Why is it not doing the continue? Oh, I need to put that module in for respawn on position. Sausage? I love that Gordon Ramsay meme for Sausage. God, who remembers the movie Sausage Party and the fucking, like, I don't even know what to call it. The trip that was. Yeah, food orgy, literally. It was something. It was definitely something. Remember watching that movie with Lodway and I's mutual friend group, and we all just kind of sat through it and looked at each other at the end like, what the actual fuck just happened? That was the movie that got you into cooking? Really? From you, Ems, I would have not have actually expected you to say that. Alright. Neat. I remember parents bringing their kids to watch it and then storming out. What do you think a rated R... I fucking hate those types of people that bring their kids to rated R films and then they get mad because they find out what rated R means. Like, for the love of God. Holy crap, wait, this mod set doesn't have Achilles on it. Wow. Ancient interface with the X's instead of the chevrons. I don't think I have a toggle command. Oh, we do have it with that. Yeah, so that's the throw there. Flashlight's on. Which is somewhat bright. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, it was literally called Sausage Party. Ah, man. Just what a trip in life that is. I don't know. People are weird. I just ignore them these days. I don't think I've ever watched a Seth Rogen movie sober. Oh, yeah, he wasn't. He was the... Yeah. You're right. I was a Seth Rogen movie. That was something, man. All right, I need to get this sent over to someone. So while I tab out and do that, feel free to give me a random topic and we can talk about it. Oh, man. I'm booked 27th of February. I gotta look into making a mission file for that. Did that one guy ever send me... No, fuck, where was this conversation? I talk with way too many people. I need to message this guy, because this is another guy that wants me to make a mission file for him. I just want him to remind him that I need his specs so I can make the thing. I'm getting hit with a wave of fatigue, fuck. Where is this guy? Fuck's sake, I was working on it Monday. So that was on the 3rd. I really need to start writing people's names down again. Come on. No, I think fucking Discord just made the conversation disappear. Oh my gosh, it ate the fucking conversation. And I didn't write his name down because I'm an idiot. Alright, well, rest in peace, me. I'm clicking through one more time. Okay, no, it was Matt. Alright, cool. Let me... Fuck, that took me a hot second. I clicked through it twice, but we were talking about something else after. That's why I didn't catch it. Alright, so how do I want to do this? I need to send him this. Liru, you literally named it with his name, you fucking tosser. I am my own worst critic, because I know that I am, in fact, an idiot. Fuck, I didn't add the... Hold up. Oh, I'm gonna delete what I just sent. Where did I put that thing? Hell, is it still... Nope, it's still not in my paste bar because of what happened on the other one. So let me copy this. And put that in there, and then redo the save and export. Fuck, I might hit the hay after this, actually. I'm feeling the sleepy. Okay, getting all that sorted. Cool. Let me kill the music real quick and let me just read through these final things. But I'm gonna go nap for a few hours and then get back into things. I always forget things. Damn right, because I am a silly goober. Thanks to the 30-month resub at Mox Lamau. The torture. Pixar didn't happen. Why? I've got a hot date, nowhere to go. I'm a head out. See you at 2 p.m. I don't feel like Bass Spirit is telling the truth there, but I could be wrong. I'm always wrong. So who the hell knows? Otherwise, let's see. I don't have a sister, though. Musical life, so it doesn't work on me. Barbarian, though, apparently. Will Bloodwing get into VR chat? I've tried to have Bloodwing become some sort of YouTuber or Twitch streamer. She has zero interest, though, so probably not. I'm sorry. Favorite ice cream? Anything with fucking cookies in it, because I am a fat ass. I'm trying to lose weight, though. I've always been around 200 for literally most of my life, and I should finally drop that one day. But otherwise, oh, Bassbeard's back. Your roommate? You're taking your roommate out? What? No way am I just gonna grab a pic of her for no reason? That sounds kinda sus. Sounds kinda sus, Bassbeard. Then again, I would never show you a face of me, because I am an ugly piece of shit. But anyway, thank you so much for watching and spending the morning with me. Go operate Operation. We'll be back. Maybe sometime between now and 2 p.m. to do more dev work. Otherwise, we'll be back at 2 p.m. for Bassbeard's Op, where I will be ground commanding. So otherwise, cheers. Have a good one. Go get pics of Barb's sister, too. Nice. Or though, right. Amazing. I'll see you guys later. I'm sorry, I'm crashing hard.